Hello, it's me, ITSMYYARD. Hello, welcome to the channel, and we're talking about WWE2K22, and you're here for a couple of things. One, you're going to see the hardest match in all of Proving Grounds so far, as we are clawing our way through Chapter 1 of my faction's Rise Up. And I rise up because it's a 1-on-2 tornado tag, and you've got to do it on legendary mode, so I thought I'd better do a easier character that has a quick finisher. Anywho, you're also wanting to see about the locker codes for Triple H and Drew Gulak. Well, they're already in plain sight, because if you play 2K22, you uncover them naturally. Drew Gulak's comes from the tutorial. Complete the tutorial, you get a code. Complete my GM mode. Doesn't matter the length of time you do it. It could be the short one, it could be the long one. You will also get told Triple H's manager locker room codes. So I'm going to give them in the chat right now. But before that, you know I'm going to haul it out. Leave a like. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn your notifications on, because we'll be doing plenty of my faction stuff in the coming months. So, are you ready? The code for Drew Gulak is no fly zone. Yes, no fly zone. You know, works the gimmick. And the gimmick for Triple H and the GM mode is you completed GM. Put them into the locker room codes. Bish, bash, bosh. Yeah, get them for nothing. There's only 2 locker codes at the minute, and those activate those 2. There will be plenty more locker room codes in the future, I'm sure of it. So keep an eye out on the channel for all that juicy goodness. Now, as we progress through the Proving Grounds, where we get better and better cards by unlocking stuff, to get the best card in the game, which there's diamonds and stuff, we could just 1-star everything, get to the last chapter, and then go 3-star everything. But I feel like then you've got to repeat everything at 3 stars, so we might as well do it in one go. So for this objective, we have to get 90 points. That's 6 of the 7 objectives. And that, for Dolph Ziggler, is hitting a finisher, hitting a signature, hitting both types of taunts, which is 4, so that leaves 4 things. Then doing 10 light strikes, doing 25 strikes, and getting a body part red. We do 6 of those 7 objectives. We still need to win the match as well. If we win the match and those objectives have not been done, we're screwed. And with a 1-on-2 handicap match, is not tag, I was expecting both of them to attack me very, very quickly and just destroy me. But the game has decided to make things a little bit easier for the player, and that the AI will not attack you straight away when you're being beaten down by his partner, which is good. There's some good chemistry there. You will notice in this match that there is 2 major flaws. One of them is a very convenient bug at the very end of the video, which will hopefully get patched, because quite frankly, even though it's hilarious, it doesn't really a thing in wrestling. We'll get to it. We will get to that in a second. The second thing is, you had ring counts on, so there was a 10 count. And we'll see very soon that we go outside of the ring, and the AI decides to break the count all the time. Even if we were the only person outside the ring, they would still break up the count, which is very honourable. Makes it a little bit easier for us. But keeping ourselves outside the ring also means we don't have to get pinned or submitted. So the match could have went for a long, long time if I wanted it. Health bars in tag team matches do increase very quickly. If you have the health bar in its 3 stages, the green, the red, and the black. The black is the important one. The black doesn't regenerate. The red does, and the green does. So for me, for Dolph Ziggler here, you can see I'm in red half bar. The green bar would come up first, and when the green bar touches the red bar would then be encompassed by the green bar, and the green bar would go all the way to the top where the black is. So I've lost realistically about 20% properly of health. If I still have no green, no red, then I am very low in health regardless. But I can still regen a fair bit of health. That's why Tommaso Ciampa, despite taking a fair amount of moves, is still on green, and it's why Gargano, who's taken a lot more moves, is still on green as well. There's not been permanent damage been made, and this is where it becomes a problem. And lucky you for doing a double team move. How dare you? It gives them the opportunity to just get more and more health. It is a very tough match. Even if you did this in a different difficulty. We're doing this on legendary difficulty, so it's a legend difficulty on top of doing the objectives and everything else. The lower difficulties, they will be less likely to counter moves and stuff. Maybe their AI logic will be slightly different as well. But we have to keep just focusing on one person. If we focus on both of them, what's going to happen is we're not going to be able to do permanent damage. Even doing the zigzag there onto Gargano, we get one of the objectives, and he's stunned, so he won't be able to counter. But Ciampa is just breaking the count. He's stuck on that logic loop with the AI, and he's going to be stuck to that for a little while, and he just doesn't want to break it up. He's breaking the count and nothing else, and we will take full advantage of it. And there's a lot of instances of little bugs here and there that should really have been fixed, that haven't been sorted, that weren't really in previous years' games. They've obviously changed the AI logic, and for the most part has been good, but there's a lot of glaring omissions that do need to be patched as we get into the future of the game. Plus this, Ciampa just decides to do a moonsault. Like, doesn't target me or anything like that. So again, we can focus on Gargano. Gargano, we can get permanent damage done to him. Okay, now Gargano is going to try and be protected by Ciampa. And that's fine. We've got the 90 points. Oh no, we're at 75 points. So we just need one more. So that's either strikes or I think it's a body part. Head that needs to be red. So I think we paused the game at some point just to make sure that we knew what the last objective was, because we don't have like a bar on the left to tell us that sort of thing, which is a little bit annoying, I would say. In fact, that we have to keep pausing it. That needs to, I think, need to be a little bit of a patch, just so we get aware of the objectives needed. It doesn't have to be a big bar on the left, you know, just like showcase mode, semi-transparent. That would be helpful. So even though we've got Ciampa to red, that black bar is still right at the top. If Ciampa decides to go back in the ring, he could go back up pretty much to full health. Right, we've got the strike, so we've got the 90 points. We now just have to win. We have plenty of finishers. We're about to have a signature. We've got resiliency if we need it. We only need 2 bars for resiliency. Don't need the 3. That's just to perform a signature maneuver. And we're gonna go and get out. That's a torture rack. That's a torture rack, and that's a powerbomb. That's not what I really want to see. Again, Ciampa has plenty of health. So the main plan is to focus on Gargano. Despite his body being orange for Ciampa, he's just going to get back at the full health. So get the damage in. Double chop block. Combo, combo, combo. If we can get a super kick. No, he dodges. He just dodges. Doesn't counter. He uses the dodge mechanic, which, to be honest, most people probably wouldn't do. Ding. Ding, ding. Ding, dong. No, that's not Bailey, but we'll keep super kick again. Gargano dodges, and we get German for trouble. We're on the low health now. Doesn't matter if we get back to green health or anything like that. One big move will just put it back down to absolute 0. Absolute 0. And of course we're about to get stunned as well, so that doesn't help matters either. There's 3 main modes to try and get the diamond cards. We've got the Proven Grounds, we've got the Token Redemption, and we've got the Faction Wars. All of them can get diamond cards by doing the grind. More cards you unlock in the with tokens, the next tier you can go up and everything like that. When we get to diamond tier, you'll need a lot of tokens for each tier. But as you get wins in Faction Wars, you'll get more tokens, so it balances itself out over time. So you've got the time. You want to put the effort into getting as many of the cards as possible, then that's the way forward. We are getting whipped heavily. Our health doesn't matter at this point. As long as we have a full amount of finishers and we keep the resiliency open, we'll be safe. Us getting dominated by moves is not helpful. Not helpful in the slightest. But we'll pressure on. We'll keep going. Super kick on Gargano. That's fine. That's fine. We're going to get stunned, I think, if we're not too careful. Reverse, please. Oh, no. Oh, G-Best. Well, stunned. Not helpful. But again, it's not false count anywhere. He can't pin us in the corner. Got to be worried about the ring count, though. That's the problem. And he's trying to summon me outside the ring. Again, I could tap out. It wouldn't make any difference. I'm not going to tap out. I'm going to keep going. But I used my signature foolishly, so I don't have resiliency now. So that's a little flaw in the tail. Gargano whipping me to the other steel steps. Just couldn't make it. You know, the quad just gave in. But at least we got Garner down to permanent health. If we hit a big maneuver... Oh, why would you do that? Damn you, Ciampa. Damn you. Whip. Cool. Alright. We're good. We're safe. And Gargano's out of the way. So if we can get hit with a finisher... No! So close. Jumping on the step. Ouch. 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 Ding. Ding. Dong. Bum bum bum. Come on, Gargano. Get reversed. Oh, get reversed. Ideally, we want to knock Ciampa out with a finisher to keep him down. Then hit Gargano with another finisher to be able to win, basically. That's the key to this. How easy this key was much more easier than it should have been. This could have easily been a half-hour, 40-minute match. We were trying to go Rocker Dropper as an alternate finisher, I think. But instead, he's down. We get a dropkick. Gargano's down. Now get that finisher on the Ciampa. Dodge the strike. Well, dodge the finisher, to be honest. Don't. Sting! Final cut. And kick. Cool. Drop kick. Oh, ouch. Broke my stun. Not ideal. He probably didn't want to have that happen. But that's alright, we can get more with it. Now remember, if you haven't already checked it, hit that like button, turn your subscriptions on, because remember, No Fly Zone, Completed GM are the 2 lockup codes to get the free stuff. We've hit the zigzag on Ciampa. We're going to hit the... You son of a bitch. No, this is not the way. This is not the way to end it. We've used the resiliency to get out of it straight away. Near the back of the head. Punch to the face. Ciampa's still down. Ciampa's still down. Let's get a zigzag. Zigzag. The ref's counting Ciampa. We're counting 2 for Ciampa. And a 3 count fall. Yes, we did a 1 count victory, guys. A little bit of a bug. But I will take it. So, yeah, that's the easy way of probably doing 1v2. Get the opponent out, make sure it's a 2 count, and pin the opponent for the free. GG. I'll give you any more tips. They'll probably get patched by the time anyone really uses it. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you for streaming and more 2K22 goodness. Let me know your thoughts on my faction. I'll see you later.